sometimes we don't get that one-on-one time, and this allows us to be able to do that and not only build those relationships but build other relationships to where these guys are learning what they're taking from the advance on every single weekend that we do these, and they're taking them back. They're teaching not only their teams, but they're implementing those into their own lives. They're becoming better leaders, they're becoming better husbands, they're becoming better parents, and then they come back here and they're bringing people with them. And the growth that you see in between that time is absolutely amazing. And what it does is it spurs us on to continue moving, continue growing in our daily walk and in our leadership capacity so that we can continue to spur them on in any capacity that we can. It becomes not a one-way street, but it's completely two-way street. And that's because we're learning and they're learning the exact same way. You build relationship, you build friendship, and then you come out with a brotherhood. And that's one thing that I love about the men's events.
You know, the lessons that we learn and that we get to hear throughout the weekend are awesome, but the connections that we get to make are even better. They're, you know, some of my best friends I've had the opportunity to meet. Both of my accountability guys are both advanced guys, so I get to see them all the time.
The amazing thing about the advance is you see in other guys most of the time something that's possible for you. You know, there's this scripture that says, as iron sharpens iron, so the countenance, the face of one man sharpens the face of another. In order to do that, you know, you have to be up close to people. You have to be personal. You have to be relational. And it's through that, it's through the tension of that often you see in someone else. You see really the beauty in their marriage, or you see the honor with how they run the business, or you see the glory with how they raise kids, or the creativity that comes forth from them. And you see in them something that's not just for them. You know, there can be this discontentment where we see in others something that we want, and it makes us just nervous and anxious, and oh no, you know, that's for them and not for me. But there's also this healthy type of comparison where many times we see in other people what's possible, and not just possible, but what's probable for us if we walk in the full measure of who we're destined to become. And that's something that happens here at every single advance for most of the guys that are in the room.
It's really cool to be here. Really great to see some of these guys that I've built relationships with on Facebook for so long. To see them eyeball to eyeball, face to face, give them big hugs and stuff like that. Because we've built these relationships, we've built these friendships, and so I'm looking forward to deepening those friendships and those connections.
Hi, my name is Johnny, and one of the things I've taken from this is the connectivity and the sociability, and I'm very, very honored to be able to have these relationships with these guys here. So Advance 8.0, and I'm ready to go.
So I would say the most impactful thing that I've learned at Advance this year is from Eric Walton about how to be a partner to your wife, how to go from being a negative to being neutral to being positive and being a partner.
My name is Chris, and this is my third Advance here in Nashville, and the biggest thing I've learned here at Advance is how to become a better business partner to my wife in our Young Living business.
Hello, my name is Paul. This is my fourth Advance. I am so excited to be here. I will say one of the things that I most enjoy about Advance is connecting with new guys who keep coming, who want to learn to become better men, better husbands, better fathers.
At Advance, we have the opportunity to hear from some of the top leaders in our organization who freely pour into us their secrets, their passion, their enthusiasm, so we can go back home, use the stuff that resonates with us, and come back a year later or 6 months later with a whole different level of business and success than we had when we first came.
My name's Brian, and this is my third Advance, and
each time I come here, I learn more. It's absolutely amazing. You think that you wouldn't learn anymore, but you grow each time you go. My wife even told me, I called her up earlier, and she's like, I love it when you go, because you come back with more. You come back better, you come back with more. So advance is true, you do advance.
The reason I want to be baptized is that there are so many men in this group that have been instrumental in helping me receive God and open my heart, that I wanted to do it with the men that have helped me get to where I am today.